Back to you, Sean.
All right, Chad, great. Thanks for that report. By the way, we'll scroll it again. This is their wish list. We'll put it up there. Wow. Has nothing to do with coronavirus or displaced workers and small business and restaurant workers and owners and big businesses in the cruise line industry, airline industry. Now, clearly, Congress has a 22% approval rating for a reason. They're almost as unpopular as the media mob. Now, tonight, Americans have lost all trust in the mob, in the media, because for good reason. Now, some in the dishonest press are more interested in lying about the president and more interested in lying about yours truly and this network and President Trump than actually reporting the facts. They're claiming that we called the coronavirus a hoax. That is a complete and total lie. They're lying about me. Look at your screen. I put the timeline up at Hannity.com. Now, it shows from day one, this program has taken this virus extremely seriously. We always urged facts without fear. We told people not to panic. 6 days after the first confirmed American case, I had Dr. Anthony Fauci on this program and numerous times thereafter. I interviewed him on January 27th, 6 days after the first known case, even before the ban was implemented. Again, February 10th. He's been on this program numerous times. And starting in January, I was concerned, asymptomatic people can infect other people. And yeah, that's a bad thing if it's aerosol. We've had multiple doctors on this program to discuss all of the challenges, but I always had faith in our medical community and faith in the American people. But then the mob, according to them, Sean Hannity called it a hoax. No, I said what they were doing. Those that said, let's see, New York Times, Trump virus, if you're feeling awful, you know who to blame. Those that said Trump's Katrina, Trump's Chernobyl. Yeah, I was saying they were weaponizing it. They wanted to be the next attack against Donald Trump, the next hoax. That's what I was saying about them. Not what I was saying about the virus. They purposely distort, lie, misinform the same people that have done it for 3 long years. It's that kind of nasty, divisive, anti-Trump madness and hysteria that's continuing to this day. Take a look.
If it were up to me, and it's not, I would stop putting those briefings on live TV. But if he keeps lying like he has been every day on stuff this important, all of us should stop broadcasting it. Honestly, it's going to cost lives.
I watch Donald Trump's briefing so that you don't have to. And it's hard to escape a simple and sobering fact about those briefings. Almost nothing that Trump says in those briefings is true.
The small number of true believer Trumpers who will not be touched by this, I suspect they're going to be going to a lot of funerals, because they're going to be the people who help spread this.
The entire country is flying blind, flying completely blind.
They have no idea. They know not what they do. They've lost it. Let's compare the kind of coverage to how they treated President Obama. Now, thanks to our friends at PJ Media, we know that in 2009, directly after his administration declared a public health emergency over H1N1, or as Joe says, N1H1, Obama went golfing a lot. Even the New York Times wrote, his public words and actions were carefully measured to summon a sense of urgency without setting off a panic. It was no coincidence, his aides say, that he played golf the day the administration declared a national emergency. By the way, they did it 6 months after. His health secretary said it was an emergency 11 days into it. It was a pandemic in June. Joe and Obama, they declared it a national emergency. Let's see. What day was it? 6 months later, when 1,000 Americans were already dead and tens of thousands had contracted H1N1. Imagine how the media mob would react to President Trump. The one Saturday he went golfing, they ripped his head off. If he did it after declaring an emergency like that, reaction predictably apoplectic. Flashback to today, and members of that same media mob hate the president so much they unwittingly now are passing on Chinese propaganda and lies. Maybe, by the way, somebody might want to ask Joe, how did Zero Experience Hunter get, let's see, over $1 billion with the Bank of China? How did that deal happen? He didn't have any experience there from all I read. As we speak, our media mob, they appear so willing to spin for Beijing, communist Chinese, and spread their propaganda of this oppressive Chinese dictatorship. Look at this new study from Newsbusters, finding China's virus lies are largely escaping scrutiny. Here now with a report. Then we'll talk to the vice president. Fox News control.